Well, what if a group of Shakespeare's most iconic characters were taken from their plays and ended up here in Tulsa? That's the premise of a brand new play called Twisted Shakes. It was written by a local playwright and features actors from all across Green Country. Ibby Bikes and Cornelius Johnson with Blackjack Rewrite Company are the co-directors of the show and join us this morning to tell us all about it. Good morning. Thank you so much for coming in.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
We appreciate being invited.
We're excited to have you guys. So this is part of Theater Tulsa's Adventure Series, which is a program with Theater Tulsa that helps develop non-traditional theater projects, but Blackjack plays a big role in this as well. So tell us about the company and its role for this play.
Well, it's like you said, it's a collaboration between Blackjack Rewrite Company and Theater Tulsa. Blackjack Rewrite Company is a young company. It got together during COVID to kind of carry the torch and keep theater alive while, we couldn't come together in the most traditional spaces. We did it online. Streaming live videos or live plays to all the masses of Tulsa.
And now you're in person.
Now we're in person. We finally, we started doing it in person whenever COVID lifted up finally. But yes, the whole goal was to, bring in fresh voices, bring in people who are, not traditionally writers or actors or directors. I've never directed before. Here I am. I was just an actor.
Congratulations.
Our writer is a stage manager. So I really love the collaborative aspect of just all these local artists coming together and doing their part to entertain the masses. And yeah, one of the founders, her favorite thing to say is, it's really cool to create art, but it's even better to create artists. And I think that's what we're doing here, really trying to evolve people's talents.
Love that. Well, let's talk about Twisted Shakes. We mentioned it features characters from, of course, Shakespeare's plays. So what can you tell us about the plot? Which characters can we imagine? All of them?
So, as far as the plot goes, it's not all of Shakespeare's
That'd be quite a bit. Romeo, Juliet, Macbeth.
Yeah, that'd be a mass choir if we had all that going on.
We can't say Macbeth's name, so yeah, we gotta keep him out.
Oh, okay.
No, but it is a lot of characters from a variety of shows, such as Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, Othello, and a few other shows. And essentially, one of the characters goes rogue in their world and gets magic powers. And the plot goes from them bringing all those characters into our world, and it just kind of goes from there and have them figure out who they are and why the stories are the way they are and how they can reconcile in the real world and in their stories.
And it's local because they're all in Tulsa. So
yes.
what kind of, are there certain landmarks people will recognize or people, or what will people see and say, oh, that's Tulsa?
Well, we're trying to invoke Woodward Park. It's all happening in Woodward Park.
Yes.
And there's no real landmarks or anything going on there, but yes, you're going to hear Woodward Park at least 3 times.
Awesome. And I know our 5 o'clock producer, Alex Isaac, she's been telling us all about rehearsal. She's very involved in this. Can you tell us what her character is? She hasn't even told me. Oh,
she's Puck.
Okay.
She plays one of our leads, and actually kind of the villain. But I don't want to say kind of because you know where she's coming from. She's kind of right.
Right.
There's a lot of tragedy that goes on with some of these characters. They're trapped in these works that Shakespeare wrote centuries ago. The world has changed.
Right.
Puck sees that. The women of the play see that. If you read Shakespeare, they don't really have the best, shake. So they all want to. Now that they're in the real world, they want to change their stories and empower themselves. It's kind of an analogy on, or an allegory on, the patriarchy, right? The men kind of want to keep it the same. Why would we change the stories? But the women are like, no, we want to have a little more agency here.
Time.
Right. Yeah. It's kind of a Thanos situation where, your reason is, okay, I can agree with that. Your method, however, I don't know if I can get behind that.
Yes, because what we're leaving out is that also, because Shakespeare is so influential in creativity in our works, because these characters are in the real world, the world's losing inspiration. So there is some stakes to it. There's a downside to the women having their own way, but they're still right.
And all the information that we've even given you in the past 5 minutes, it still doesn't even touch the content and the beauty of this show.
Well,
it's really great.
What do you want people to know?
Oh, I want people to know that it's going to be a great show. They're going to have a lot of fun. They're going to laugh.
They're going to laugh.
They're going to cry. We've seen these people perform
laugh
this.
and cry.
Yeah.
At the same time.
We've seen them perform this, for like the past like 6-7 weeks, and they surprise us every single day.
Every
Incredible.
single
They're
day.
getting better and better every single day,
Awesome.
and just seeing it come together. I'm so glad that Diana, the writer, trusted us with her brainchild.
Yes.
To give it legs and watch it thrive.
Well, congratulations, Ibby and Cornelius. Thank you so much for being here. Twisted Shakes opens this week at AHA. It runs September 22nd through the 24th in the Jack and Ann Graves Garden for the Arts. You can buy tickets online at ahatulsa.org.